Small Talk. Hey, Small Talk fam, you already know we are kicking off season 3 with so many more episodes, some fun. So we're going to get into it, and you already know it's 2 queens, 2 perspectives, 1 topic. Britt, what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about what we were not prepared for, and that is why is adulting so difficult.
So hard. I feel like there's so many things that we just didn't, like you said, we just didn't get prepped for. Like when it comes to bills, like they always say like, oh, like you'll have so many other responsibilities, but I feel like they didn't actually spell out what these responsibilities are.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be responsible for bills.
Yeah.
Or for student loans.
Yeah.
Or in small things like insurance, like taxes, like I'm already over it, and I've been adulting for some time now, and I want to return it.
Yeah, same.
The whole adulting life.
Same. And they try, so like now I feel like they have like life skill classes that they're trying to prepare the youth for.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, nothing is like being smacked in the face with real life. Like real life adulting.
Yes.
Grocery shopping. I don't mind cooking, but Jesus, to go to the grocery store, it's a pain in the neck. You spend so much money.
So much.
Then you got to put the food away by yourself, you know? And then it's like other little things. You don't have, people are like, oh, you need to save and budget for like leisure money. That's fine. You can have all the leisure money you want.
Right.
But when do you get to use it? Because adulting takes up so much of your time.
So much of your time. Like, and I guess I never understood, like, and I saw people that they would work late and I'm like, but why? Like, I don't understand. And then I realized, like, now, like, in my career, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm staying at work late almost every night because I don't have enough time during the day. And then I saw this recent meme that was like, on the weekend, sometimes I literally have to just process what just took place during my week because I didn't have time to do any of that during the week because of responsibilities and things like that. The one thing that I am grateful for, though, I think when it comes like to shout out to us millennials, is that like our parents, they were all like, okay, you have to stay at your job for like 80 years and you're just kind of stuck there. They don't take PTO, they don't do all their, all their sick time or whatever the case may be. And I feel like for us, we're very much like, if I don't feel comfortable in this job, if I feel like it's not serving me, yeah, I'm gonna make sure my bills are getting paid, but like I'm out. Like I'm not gonna feel stuck, you know. But I feel like even that, I feel like sometimes I know, like with my parents, like it's like, are you sure you just don't want to like stay? Like, what is loyalty to y'all? You know, I feel like they be down on us, the millennials.
They do, but I don't know. I just don't want to adult anymore. If you think about everything, even with our parents and trying to prepare us, quote unquote, for what's to be expected.
Yeah.
About like adult life and living out on your own. Pros and cons, there are some good things about it, because I will say that I love mom and dad dearly. However, to be out of their home and to be able to walk around my house in my drawers whenever I want to without having to worry about anybody is definitely a pro, because it's your own. It's something you can call your own.
Yeah. You
have your own space, like I said, to do whatever you want. It's just the price tag that comes with it sometimes. It's whether you, and it's not even monetary, whether you have the money or not, it's just a responsibility and having to prioritize certain things. You know, as an adult, we're kids, we're just living young, wild, and free. We just did what we wanted to do. Came home when street lights went on, and that's about it. Like, now it's like, okay, you got school, you got car payment, you gotta, even if, let's say, God has blessed you with a man or a woman that pays all your bills, right? If he or she gives you money to go fill up your tank, you still got to drive to go fill up your tank. You can't get to where you need to go without gas. That's a part of adulting. I hate pumping gas. Like, I just don't. As a kid, I didn't have to.
I didn't even learn how to pump gas until I moved out here 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago.
Who was pumping your gas?
So in Jersey, you don't have to pump gas. The gas attendants pump your gas.
There's somebody waiting at the gas?
Yes. And no, you don't have to tip them, because people ask me all the time, like, that's their job. So you go up to the little thing, and you say, can I have 20 regular? and then you give them your card. Literally everything that we do now in Florida, like they do it for you. So you just kind of sit in your car chilling until you're done.
That's different. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
So I honestly, I knew other places had to pump their gas, but I didn't know what went into it. I freaked out the first time I had to do it. I was like, oh my gosh, do I have to go inside? The first time I actually waited at the gas pump, and then somebody was like, do you need help? And I was like, yeah, can I get 20 regular? And he was like, yeah, it's right here. Like, you just do it. I immediately called my best friend, and I was like, how do I pump gas? And he had to walk me through it because
So when you go back to Jersey, they pump the gas for you?
Yeah.
Like when you go back home now?
Yeah. Like, it's always going to be a thing. That's like a job.
I mean, I heard about it, but I never experienced. I've been here my whole life.
No,
so like
right,
for me, I didn't.
Yeah, but even with that, right? But my dad never prepared me. So when we would go on family vacations, like outside of Jersey, my dad would always pump the gas, or my brother would do it, right? So I never pumped gas before in my life. I never even really watched it go down because it was like, well, when it's done, they'll come give us our card back, that type of thing. But yeah, so there's just small things like that, right? That I didn't even think about until being on my own, of like, I was really not prepared for this. And it's so small, but it's so like, it's a big deal. Cause like you're saying, how you have to pump gas. Like you have to get to where you need to get to. And then something you said earlier about like being in your own place and like being able to walk around however you want to, whenever you want to. But then here comes the adulting part. But I guarantee what I know I do, when I leave a room, I do cut the lights off.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get it now. While my dad was like, cut the lights out. We ain't using all the AC up. I get it now. And I didn't understand. He never told me why. It was always, well, this is my house. I pay the bills. Now I get it.
Yeah.
I want to return the whole adulting, thing.
It's no joke. I can't even, like, I was trying to talk to a friend and we were trying to like rationalize and be like, oh, but it's fun. It's not. It's not, if I, like, of course you have fun. You make life out to
you
be
have fun
whatever.
moments.
Right. But the reality of hits you, like when you come off vacation, you still have to do things for yourself.
Yeah.
When I don't know, if you run your own business or if you're making your own money, if you're a millionaire, it doesn't matter. You still have so many things to fulfill. Exactly. Versus being a child, and I mean 17 and younger. Yeah. Like you're not thinking about these things. You're thinking about, oh, girl, you heard such and such kiss such and such in the cafeteria during lunch. Like, now it's just like, well, dang, how I'm gonna pay the car insurance? Dang, I gotta go to work today. Dang, I gotta go pick up the kids. I gotta cook. I gotta eat. What about my body? Gotta go to the gym. Like, it's so much, and it's not a terrible thing. It just comes with so many responsibilities. You have to really prioritize your life. Yeah. And just kind of map things out, because if not, you will be one big ball of just mess.
It's true. And I think sometimes we need like I've heard even like at work now, like sometimes when we come in on Monday and they'll say, how was your weekend? And they'll say, I need a weekend for my weekend.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I feel like adulting is one of those things, like I always say to myself, like, shame on my younger self for not taking naps seriously, ever thinking naps was childish. Because that's one thing that I'm like, I just need a nap right now.
Yes.
Like when I go on vacation, yes, I want to do fun stuff, but I also want to have like designated time where I do nothing. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just kind of want to be, because I feel like in adulting, we don't get a chance to do that enough. Especially because I feel like in any career or in anything that we do, we're always trying to get to that next place in life, right? Because like a lot of stuff too, I feel like things are getting more and more expensive. Like even if we go back to the gas thing, right? Like it's getting more and more expensive. So we got to like try to keep up with the life, right? Whatever that life might look like or whatever we might want it to be. And I feel like there are times that like our parents, bless them, but I feel like because their parents, it was like, all right, once you're 18, you're done, you're out, you're cut off. I think our parents, they wanted so much to almost like shelter us. And this is like generationally speaking. They wanted to like shelter us. So there's so much that they did for us that us as millennials and even the ones younger, right? It's like, oh, like I've seen this on TikTok actually. It's like a trend of like, I call my mom for everything.
Yeah.
I'm at the doctor, they're asking for my social security number. I think I know, but I just want to be sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
The doctor prescribes a medication that has the directions on the bottle, but I'm gonna call my parent just to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's one of those things. I feel like the millennials, especially like our generation, it's like stuck in this weird place. And that's why I think a lot of us are still adulting, even in our like early 30s, right? Like we're still in that process because like our parents did a lot,
Mm-hmm.
did a lot that we didn't ask about, we didn't have any interest in, because we just knew dinner was going to be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
Dinner was going to be cooked,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that might have looked like, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, adulting. I'm happy that I made it this far in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And being able to have things that I can't call my own,
right?
But and being able to build and create whatever life I want to create for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it takes work. I'm tired.
To adulting, you have to catch your breath. As a child, you didn't have to catch your breath.
You didn't. You really didn't.
In general. Oh boy. Well,
this has been the first episode of season 3. We made it, y'all. We're so excited. So you already know, 2 queens, 2 perspectives, 1 topic. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.